Whatever shit you were talking, I didn't record it. So.
You didn't record any of that shit I was talking.
No.
I knew it was a problem.
I'm sure it was mad shit, too.
Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking. Grab a cup and let's talk about, well, everything.
Anyway.
Swear to God.
Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking podcast, where two friends talk shit and talk about their opinions, and it may or may not matter. But if it matters to you, that's all that matters. Take it away, Brittany. How's that?
Not bad, not bad.
I got it!
You think you can just wing it and then you fuck up the intro 30 times.
Well, the intro is pretty, straightforward. I just suck at doing it, apparently. Would you rather have both your legs broken, or would you rather, smother yourself in honey and then just wait for the bear to come get you? I guess.
You think the bear would get to you first, though, and not the ants?
Could be the bear and the
You
ants.
say the ants might be scarier.
I don't know. I mean, most of you would choose the bear.
We can talk about that if you want.
We could.
Why is that? Why would most women choose the bear, Tanner?
Why would most women choose the bear? It's because men are weak. Oh no. The comments. They are. But not real men. Real men know what I'm talking about. The weak ones, the emotional, haven't really figured out their emotional situation. Quick to anger, which see, but if you're gonna be honest, some of those can hit you personally too. But that's not exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about why women would choose the bear, right? So
It's pretty simple.
men just need to be men, I think.
It's because the worst thing the bear can do to you is kill you, Tanner.
The worst thing, yeah.
And bears don't lie about it. You know the bear's probably going to kill you. The bear doesn't pretend to love you for years of your life and trick you into having children and marrying him, and then he turns around and, he's got 5 girlfriends and 2 other families. Bears don't do that.
Bears don't do that.
Bears don't roofie you and rape you and leave you in the dark alley at nighttime. Bears don't do that. Bears don't say, I'm a nice guy, and take you out to dinner and murder you. Bears don't lie.
What you're saying is the intentions are very straightforward.
Yeah.
When it comes to the bear. Yes. But the problem with that statement is that everybody wants to, now hold on, everybody wants to just lump everyone together into one category. It's like saying that all policemen are bad because you have one interaction. Now, regardless of my own personal interactions, even I would know that not all policemen are bad, right? You got pulled over, maybe you were speeding, maybe you ran a stop sign, you name it, but maybe that cop was having a bad day. Maybe you were the last, he's just about to get off, and you were the last one. You decided to do something stupid, and you did. And then you're the last one. and then he's got to pull you over, and then you have some sort of an attitude because you feel like you're entitled to whatever it is that you're entitled to, and then he has an attitude back, and then that somehow becomes a problem.
That is not even close to the same thing.
Well, I kind of went off on a
little bit
tangent there, but what I'm saying, it goes back to the generalization.
What you just said is that men are justified in killing their wife if they piss them off, because that was just the last straw of the day.
That's what I said.
That's what you're alluding to.
No, well, if that was not my intention, if that's where that went, that wasn't my intention. Well, because I'm trying to make sure here. The issue is lumping everybody together is what I was getting at.
Correct. It is not all men. But let me finish.
Okay.
The problems in society, 99% of the time, are men. And they are the bad men that commit 99% of those issues. Now, all the good men don't hold the bad men accountable. And that is what's really fucking all the good men. Because the good men don't stand up and hold their brothers accountable for doing some funky shit. And they just turn around and mind your business. Mind your business. And that's what's making you all look bad. That's why misandry is at an all-time high. Not because we truly hate men. Because we don't. At least I don't. But there is a severe issue going on with all of the men. Not saying women don't have problems, because we do.
I can agree.
And we be on some fucked up shit too. I ain't saying we're innocent. But speaking as the men versus the bears situation, we're talking about y'all. And that's the issue.
That's
or
fair.
at least a big chunk of the issue.
But do you think that women don't roofie men, or women don't rape men? Do you think that's entirely impossible?
No, that's a thing, but what are the statistics of that?
I off the top of my head,
0.05%?
I can't tell you off the top of my head. I can tell you that the domestic abuse between both men and women, well, mostly because men don't report it, because there's that stigma behind that.
Well, women underreport too, because they're not believed. And that's another issue, but we're not talking about that right now.
Well, I mean, there's two sides to every story, and both of them are true depending on who you talk to. Depending on, it's like, you can't tell me that my lived experiences were wrong because I lived them. I was there. Just like I can't tell you that your lived-in experiences are wrong because you were there. You lived them. If we are going to talk about statistics and factual stuff, which that's not what we're doing. Just throwing some things out here, maybe to get you to think a little bit, but you know,
inspired discussion.
Right. An inspired discussion.
And we would love to hear your opinion too.
Yeah, we're just sometimes winging it. We might land on something, and then here we go. So buckle up. Yeah. I think it really depends on who you talk to, ultimately. I have heard of stories, and I know certain individuals on the other side of that, like what you're talking about, that stuff has happened to them, and I
one in 3 women now.
Yeah, like I
and you know a lot of women in your life. So how many of us is that have had a bad experience with a man, or multiple? 1 in 3, and that's only the ones that reported it.
Quite a few.
Not saying women are all good, because, you know, we suck too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Like I said, it just depends on who you talk to. From my opinion. But yeah, I can definitely agree with you on that. With certain men, or even if you want to call them boys, but I mean,
Well, there is the one guy here and there that will, check his friends if they say something fucked up, or check his friends if they're gonna do something fucked up.
right.
But I feel like those men are few and far between these days. A lot of people don't want to stand up to anybody, let alone their friends.
Yeah, and I don't know. Personally, I don't know where that comes from. I don't know. Maybe because they've been friends for a long time, and they feel like if they say something, they'll lose that friendship. Kind of goes back to the friendship topic. It's like that could be their only friend, and then they do and it also stems into making the right choice. And yet again, another topic that we discussed in our last video.
True.
So it kind of blends in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do y'all think?
That's a spicy issue right there.
It's a very opinionated issue.
It's not opinionated.
Well,
it can get
it can
opinionated,
get opinionated.
but that wasn't opinionated.
No, not facts, just opinion.
Yeah.
Because listen, we might get some stuff wrong. Okay,
Oh, sure.
that's fine. That's fine. And even if you don't agree, which is that's the whole point of an opinion.
Yeah.
Everyone's got one.
Yep.
Maybe you have stuff to add to it that would make a little more sense. Maybe it would change perspective.
Yeah.
And if anything that we say is a little off, or maybe you feel like it's wrong, you can let us know.
Yeah.
And if you can persuade our view,
Yeah, we'll read your comment on the
Fantastic.
next one.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, speaking of next one, we forgot to mention this. We have officially beat out 90% of other podcasts because we've made it to episode 4.
Episode 4.
So this is an A grade podcast. 90%. You're watching quality material right now. Maybe we're just too dumb to quit. I don't know.
Hey,
But yeah. And that's a statistic we like.
statistically, people who are dumber tend to be richer. That's a statistic.
Yeah.
That is not an opinion. That is a
Could
statistic.
also be an opinion.
Nuh-uh. Look it up right now.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. Phone's off.
Phone's off. Just throw it.
No.
Just kidding. But yeah. Don't you love spam calls? Let's get into that one.
Okay.
No, I got nothing.
I rarely get a spam call, to be honest. Rare.
Rare? Oh, it's a regular occurrence for me.
Like an everyday thing.
Every day, sometimes twice a day. Sometimes if I'm really good, they'll call me 5 times.
Oh, damn. They like you.
Yeah.
Wow. You ever fuck with them?
Not very often. Every once in a while, I do answer the phone. And
Like go
some
along with
foreign
it.
accent, or or I just answer the phone and it's just dead silence, and I just listen, so we can be in the space together.
Yeah. Start
So,
like Darth
yeah.
Vader breathing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you could pretend you're like a couple, or one of those weird couples that falls asleep on the phone together. Yeah, that's a nice fantasy.
That's
Are
a
you
good one.
are you one of those people that does that? Because that's weird.
You fall asleep with your significant other
Yeah,
on the phone?
that just screams attachment issues right there. And that's my opinion. You let me know how wrong that is.
What's wrong with it, Brittany?
Technically nothing. I just think it's weird. That's all. If you're gonna be on the phone, talk.
Talk. You don't want to just be in silence and stare at each other.
Oh, are you talking about like video?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably weirder.
Just no words.
They got pictures for that. Well, to answer your original question, if the bear did come and get me, it would at least be an epic death. So I'd probably still pick the bear in the honey situation, just so I could like go out in a cool way,
Just not the
not
the
just
broken
having my
legs.
yeah.
What movie is that? With the again. This is how my brain works, people. You're here.
It doesn't work.
You're in it.
It's broken.
Bitch.
You got a hearing aid too? Falling apart.
I'm adjusting. Adjusting
Tuning
the
me
volume.
What movie?
The one where the guy's a writer, and it's a fairly popular. It's an older one, but he gets in a car crash. She finds him, and she's his number one fan.
Oh, Misery.
Misery. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
great movie.
Like something like that. Can you imagine having your legs broken, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
you're like, you're healing up nicely, and then she's like, too good, and just whack all over again.
That's a good movie.
All over again.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched
Oh,
it,
Paul.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it,
Yeah,
You
where
know,
you been?
check
even,
it out and-
Even I have seen that.
it's been a while, but
Yeah. That's a good one. It's a good one. I like it. All right.
so, but you're,
Okay.
you're taking the bear and the honey.
I would, just because it's more epic. I'd have
Okay.
a story if I could survive that. I'd have a story.
But the problem is
But, like,
that
how
you
did-
survive that, and then you're
Yeah.
mangled.
Well, either way, I'm going to be fucked up for a while. 2 broken legs don't heal overnight. That's still
True.
plenty of suffering going on.
True, but at least
but
your face
you're
is
just like,
intact.
oh, I fell down skiing, or like, no, bitch, I got attacked by a motherfucking bear. Fear me. I lived.
But at what cost? Are we like?
Well, you didn't really
what's
describe.
the damage?
You didn't describe the damage. I'm probably gonna die,
That's the best case scenario.
depending. If I
mean-
just lay still, he might just lick up the honey and be gone.
But
Depends on what mood he's in.
that doesn't count as an attack, though.
It's close enough.
That's close enough. There was a tongue
Is there an
involved.
audience? Is there an audience here watching this, or what? You didn't describe all these details.
I'm saying, like, you're smothered in the honey.
I thought it was just the legs
What?
with the honey on.
Oh. Oh no. No.
Full body?
Like you are dipped. Like you know?
Okay.
Dipped.
Whatever. I made my choice. I answered the question.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Would you rather have perfect legs,
You would
but
go there.
have perfect legs, but your arms are not totally useless, but akin to like how your legs are right now? So you'd flip flop,
Hell no.
or just have no legs at all.
So my choice is have good legs. Mm-hmm. Fucked up arms. Mm-hmm. Or
Just no legs.
no legs. That's not much of a choice, Brittany. Both of those options are terrible. Yeah, no. Not the
You gotta
arms.
pick one.
Not the arms.
Okay.
No.
So you're just no legging it.
Yeah, because you can do a lot with your hands.
That's true. That's true.
And you don't, I wouldn't say you don't need your legs, but you don't really need them.
I mean, for most, like, technical things, no.
Yeah, but you can get prosthetics and then
Oh, yeah.
you're good to go. Well, one and the same can be said about your hands, but like, you know,
Getting there.
I've been in situations where it's been a close call where I almost lost a hand, and yeah, I'd rather not. Rather not, especially if it's your non-dominant hand, or sorry, other way around, your dominant hand, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We all know you be wiping your ass with the dominant hand. Imagine.
Yeah.
Gone. So now
Yeah.
you're just a lefty.
You'd have to relearn some things.
Yeah.
Well,
that
everybody's
would
got
be-
a bidet now.
That is true.
That's a good commercial for a bidet.
But then you'd have to switch it because if you're right-handed.
Yeah.
So you're going to reach over every time? Oh, that's a pain in the ass. No, not for lazy folk. No, you got to switch that sucker over to the left side now. You're a lefty now, buddy. So you got to get used to it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you would based on I touched it. You're gonna pick that up. Dude, there was a study on that, and I think we talked about that too. Using your non-dominant hand.
Yeah, rewire something.
Rewires,
Yeah, in
yeah.
your brain. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah. So
for sure.
like brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand, things like that. Just doing different stuff.
Yeah. Doing rope flow with your
Yeah,
non-dominant
rope
hand.
flow, like we mentioned in the first video.
Yeah.
Fantastic for a lot of different things.
Yeah, but it definitely helps balance the deficit between your dominant side and your left, and your left side and your non-dominant side.
Yeah,
For me, that is my left side.
mine too.
All right, your turn.
Would you rather have would you rather have just eyes and no mouth and no ears? So you're not talking.
Okay.
You can keep your nose because we'll allow you to breathe.
Oh, thanks.
But you got no ears.
Okay.
So just eyes. So you're just watching around. You're just looking around.
All right.
So would you rather have that? Or would you only want to see, and in this instance you could keep everything, but you see out of your elbows. So basically your eyes are off your face.
They're on your
and they're on
elbow.
your elbows. And I mean one eye on one elbow
Yeah.
and one eye on the other. Wouldn't that just be awful? You'd have to put them together to kind of get...
Well, and then you'd be looking behind you all the time. Which, I mean, in a way,
I mean,
nobody's sneaking up on you, but you'd have to have like one pointed forward and
Just-
one backwards. Yeah.
hey,
There's other ways of communicating besides talking.
or the fact that you can't hear.
Well, you just said there was no ears. You didn't say there was no hole.
Oh, okay. Well, let me
You
clarify.
can't hear at all.
You can't hear at all. No ears.
But they make bone conduction technology so you can still listen to music. So I would still pick that.
Not if you can't hear.
If you got bones.
They're gone. They're deformed. There's no help.
Help me. Just a puddle of flesh on the ground. Oh no. Okay, fine. If you had to eat one of these, which one would it be? Would it be mashed potatoes or cow brains?
If I had to eat it, I mean, the texture for the mashed potatoes is not my thing.
But cow brains are very soft and squishy.
Ever. They are. But are we saying, like,
And mushy.
is it a healthy cow brain?
I would hope so.
Like, it's not, not going to get mad cow? None of that?
The
Can I-
chance is
can I
never
cook it?
0. Oh, I mean, yeah. It's still going to be mushy, though.
I can't, like... Yeah, I can't
No
crisp it up like a
dehydrating, no.
Oh, so it's real mushy. Oh, yeah, I'm going mashed potatoes. I'm going mashed potatoes all day long.
Fair enough.
All day long.
Fair enough.
I can't deal with a mushy cow brain.
But a crispy one.
If it was, if I could cook it and crisp it, I may.
Like deep fried.
Yeah. I may have a chance
Yeah.
there.
If we could guarantee that it was a healthy cow brain, I'd try it all day. But that's not something you really want to gamble with.
No, but
But I would try.
yeah, but a lot of different cultures and tribes
Yeah.
don't typically waste the animals, so they're eating
Oh,
brain.
no, yeah.
They're
Brain-
eating all kinds of organs.
Brain and all that is good for you.
Yeah, so
As long
maybe
as
it's-
it doesn't have a disease.
right.
Yeah, healthy cow. Yeah, sure. I'll try.
As long as I can crisp it up, like I said, then I'm good.
Okay. But you can also turn mashed potatoes into little fried potato pancakes.
Oh,
Potato cakes.
Potato cakes. See, now you're talking about a different situation.
Yeah.
Potato cakes. Have we established that one?
Yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Sure. All right, we could talk about whatever you want. I don't care.
They care.
Do they?
All, however many viewers.
Well, we
Just Justin. So we're going to talk to Justin right now. Everyone else tune out.
yeah. Well, Tina watches.
Yeah.
Have any message for our sponsor?
Love you, Tina. I'm going to be nice today. Look at that. Tina.
I could have poisoned your coffee.
Oh, I tasted it. I tasted the cyanide. It's lacking.
That hint of almond.
Yeah, it's lacking. I need a little more.
A little more.
Yeah, a little vanilla.
Don't want to draw out your death too much. Quicken it up a bit.
Yeah. Like, speed it up. We could talk about that. That's a interesting thing, that how they've
Poisoning.
not necessarily the poisoning, but how and I forget what countries they are, but they have okayed suicide, basically assisted suicide. Now,
I believe Oregon.
Oregon.
I believe so, because there's a documentary on that. It's called A Death in Oregon. I think a very good documentary, very sad documentary. But yeah, it's about assisted suicide in this company. It's very expensive. The drugs, very expensive. Of course it is. But yeah, there's like these hospice workers that will go to whoever has chosen this, and then they give them the medicine and whatnot, and obviously it kills them eventually. But yeah, it's a very good documentary if you could find it.
And this is relatively new, if I'm not mistaken.
The documentary's not new. It's
I mean, just
fairly old.
At least the Oregon situation, where it's
I'm gonna say
or
at
has
least
it been
10
around
years.
for a while?
I'm
Oh,
gonna-
really? Okay, so this isn't new at all.
Maybe. No, more places are starting to.
Like, kind of get with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's your take on that? I mean, if you have let's say you have a terminal illness, and you know that, it's your time, like whatever it may be, do you just wait it out with all of the complications that are going to come with whatever your illness is, or would you rather take that choice and say I'm doing it my way?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, I would do my best and live as long as I could manage. But at a certain point, either there's too much pain involved, or the complications just become too much to where you're not living at all.
Yeah.
And then I would, I support that, yeah.
Yeah.
And that way you can do it, like, you can schedule it. Like, like all your friends and family can come over, like, beforehand. You get everything out you need to get out. And, like, there's no, like, what if scenario,
As bad as that would be, I think it would be nice.
Hard. It would be hard. Everybody would be crying, whatnot. But, like,
it would be terrible, but, like, it's not like just a sudden death.
No,
where it's just
and
like
it
the
gives
next
you
day.
a little bit of dignity left, you know? It gives you that.
Yeah, you want to go out before you get to a point where you've got somebody else changing your bedpan, or whatever.
Well, to the point where you're
on,
just
but-
existing. Like, you're literally just passed out in the bed all day because you're on so many drugs. Just to keep you alive.
Yeah.
Like, why?
And you're not really living at that point.
No. So, yeah, I support that.
I could definitely see it. Although some people see it as like you're killing yourself, which, I mean, are you? If you're already dying.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, but why do we view that as an issue for us, but it's not an issue when your dog is suffering, for example, or you take any of your animals and you take them to be euthanized? Like, it's still bad. It's still sad. But see, and that kind of stems a little bit to what gives us the right, us versus animals, or the bug situation. Random thought.
I don't know. My only guess would be something to do with religion. Because depending on who you talk to and what they prescribe to, suicide is a sin in some religions. So I feel like it could stem from that, but I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense to me to have that available for people, especially with chronic illness and whatnot. Especially.
Well, after a while,
Now, should everyone have access to that? Like, I don't think so. Like, some 20-year-old's like, "Ooh, I'm depressed. Give me this expensive medication so I can kill myself." I don't agree with that.
yeah. Not over depression, because depression does get better.
It can. And there's so many other things you can try.
Yeah.
With depression. Before it gets to that point. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I forget what the quote was, but it was something along the lines of, like, being depressed. Maybe it was being depressed is hard, but being happy is like, they're all hard. Like, choose your hard is what it was. Kind of like, being fat is hard. Being fit is also hard. They both take dedication and one end of the spectrum or the other.
Yeah,
because,
commitment to something.
Yeah. If you're fat, then you're continuing to do those things that make you fat. Your body's going to need that in order to sustain, whatever level of fat you are. Or, in nicer terms, if you're a little overweight, your body's going to need the calories. So 300 pounds, you're going to need to continue to eat whatever it is to sustain 300 pounds. If you do not eat, you're not going to sustain 300 pounds. Both of those are hard.
Yep.
Being overweight or being fit, both hard.
Yeah.
So, choosing to kill yourself.
But you mentioned happiness. So, like, how would being happy be a hard? Choosing to be happy. You mean like you wouldn't get to wallow in your own self-pity and misery and you'd have to choose to be happy?
Yeah, right.
Or being happy itself?
Actively taking the well, you'd have to actively take the choice into being happy, because
Yeah.
happiness
Allow
doesn't
yourself
yeah.
to be happy.
And it's fleeting.
Yeah.
It never stays forever. Can you imagine if you were just happy all the time? Like, I guess not, because I don't. Who is happy all of the time?
My dog.
Well, besides your dog.
Well, nobody.
Bottle,
Nobody.
bottle.
Nobody.
And are you aware of it? Is the next thing.
Oh, are you aware that you're happy all the time or not happy all the time?
Like, are you aware that it would be a problem? It'd be like
Well, you'd get used to it. That'd become your baseline. You would, because
it'd be
without
like you're on a
deviation.
sitcom.
Yeah, it'd be
Wouldn't
like,
it? Like a TV show.
yeah, there would be a hollowness to your life, I suppose, because you're only getting one range of emotions, really.
Like, only happy.
Yeah, and so, yeah, as fun as that may sound, you're not getting the whole experience of life.
Yeah.
So you're leaving a lot to be desired. Desired.
So you
maybe
want,
not be the
you
right
want all
word.
of the emotions.
I mean, to have a full experience, because as painful as like true sadness can be, like it gives so much. It gives so much to when you're happy. It gives so much more body to the happiness.
If
So much more substance to the
yeah.
happiness.
If what you're saying is like you can't experience being happy without, like, you wouldn't know what happiness
Not truly,
is
no, yeah.
unless you've experienced the sadness. Like, if you haven't experienced the lows, then you're not going to understand the difference between the lows and the highs,
Yeah. Well, it's almost like when you're a kid and then like your mom will come home or somebody, whatever, they'll be mention, oh, so-and-so's grandma died or whatever. And like, you're just like, oh yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
But then when your grandma dies, then you're like, oh.
Yeah, your whole world
You're like,
just fell
oh,
apart.
this
Yeah.
actually does really affect people's lives,
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, stuff like that. Experiences you don't have as a child just is knowledge you don't have. Is empathy you don't have.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go through life a little bit.
It's wisdom
in order to
you don't
understand.
have. Yeah.
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 Good take. Good take.
Well, it comes from my experience. I was not the most empathetic of children. But we learn.
Like, oh, your dog died? That sucks.
Well, no, I was always way more empathetic to
Way into
animals. Yeah.
I was too.
Yeah. Yep.
I was too, but I mean, as we're getting older, things are happening,
Yeah.
and your
But
loved
even
ones start
still,
going.
like, as much as that sucks, you're not experiencing it like that person is experiencing it. That was their dog.
That was their experience.
Yeah. So,
True.
not everybody loves their dog the same. Maybe that'll be a podcast topic. We'll talk about dogs and dog ownership and the lack of dog ownership.
We definitely could do that. We'll
And I'll just
save that.
I'll make enemies. I have opinions.
We John Wick up in this bitch. Is what we're getting at.
What was the question?
I don't know. Remind us. What was the question?
Where did all that spur from?
we went off somewhere.
Yeah.
Came back down from the clouds. We were talking about.
Well, we were talking about assisted suicide, yeah.
Yes.
So, yes, I do agree
Yes.
with assisted suicide. Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And do you think it's slightly selfish for the person that's doing that because they're leaving their significant other or their family members behind? You know, do you think that they would feel that way?
The person dying would feel that way?
Yeah. So no. So in this,
The family would feel that
yeah,
way.
in this scenario, I'm hypothetical scenario. Brittany, I've been thinking about going to Oregon, right?
No, I got it. I got
Yeah.
it.
Like, are you gonna tell me that's bullshit, Tanner? You have a lot to live for, or are you gonna be like, hey, I completely understand. This shit sucks. It's hard out here. Like,
Now, are we talking you, like 34 years old? You, when your life's not that bad? Or
At 34.
70-year-old you where you're literally broken from
Broken
the
and
waist
dying.
down? Because there's a bit of a difference.
if I am broken
If
at
we're
70.
actually talking about you. But
Oh, if we're talking about me,
I'll just answer my general answer
yeah,
for everyone.
do that.
Would it be selfish of them to pick dying over staying? In a way, yes. But it wouldn't be any more selfish than the people wanting you to stay.
True.
So they're both selfish to feel that way. But at the end of the day, asking them to live a life that is completely miserable is way more selfish than them wanting to leave. And at least they're doing it in a way where they can explain it to you, explain why they want to leave, and do it in a way where you can all be together and have a good last few moments together. They're not going out behind the barn one day without talking to you and doing it.
Look at the flowers. You know.
You know what I mean? So no, it's not selfish. It's more selfish to ask them to stay, is my answer. Now I know your life ain't that bad yet.
I was gonna say
Now when you're like 60 or 70, we can revisit.
I am not talking a totally hypothetical. As I have mentioned previously, we are not suicidal.
No.
So if
No, but
anything
you-
does happen, it didn't happen the way they say it did. So
No, but okay, let's say we're older. Would I try to hold you back from making that decision? No, because you're in pain already. Now, you've been in worse pain before than
Oh,
you
yeah.
are now.
Yeah.
But it's a daily thing
Yeah.
that you deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Now, is the likelihood that's going to get worse as you age? Yes. Now, is it going to be drastic? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. But if you get to be 65, 70 years old and you're just constantly miserable, like before you got your hip done, if it's like that, then why even stay around? Because you're not
Right.
living. So
For those that don't know, I've had a hip replacement, so
yeah.
there you go.
So yeah, I wouldn't try to keep you from that. No. I'd be bummed, but I would understand, you know.
Yeah.
So
You're like, oh, darn.
I'd be like, well,
you know.
it's time, I guess.
I guess bigger question. Would you do it for me?
In what way?
Put a pillow over my head.
Oh.
This is like out of total
So
curiosity.
not just like administer this medicine, but like actually kill me.
No, and I
With
don't
your
think
bare hands?
I wouldn't want to. If I was going to do it,
Yeah.
I most certainly injections are not happening. Like I'm going out.
Well,
Like,
no, it's like a pill and like a liquid medication
Oh.
too.
Yeah. Well, is it like?
It's
Well,
been
it's
a
not
minute.
like how they do in
No,
prisons
no,
and
no.
stuff. Not like that.
No, it's like actual like medication.
Okay. I don't know why, but I wouldn't.
You wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't want to do it that way. That seems like I don't know if that's my brain, like if I'm just messed up like that, or just like if I was gonna go, I would want to go
You'd choose
doing
the
something
bear.
cool. I would choose the bear. I would choose the bear.
Want me to like run you over with the car or something?
Maybe.
Just
Maybe.
set fire to the house? I don't know.
Well, just make sure you back up is all I'm saying. Like
I got
double
a few
tap.
times, yeah.
Double tap. Yeah.
Well, that's rule number 1.
Yeah.
So
He's still squirming.
Bill fucking Murray. Don't sue us, Bill.
fucking Murray. Yeah.
Oh, is Bill Murray on the list? I don't know.
But you know who does know? Justin. Tell us if Bill Murray is on the list.
Yeah, that was a good topic.
See? You just got to give us time to warm up. That's all I'm saying. If you want it
They've
real.
all clicked off by now.
Oh, probably. Probably.
If you're still here, drop an emoji in the comments.
Yeah.
A duck emoji.
Yeah, if you could do half of you, I'm sure it would pop up that way.
Half of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a peek. Peek through the curtains.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm for real though. Drop a duck emoji in the comments. I'm for real.
And yeah, feel free if you want to ask any questions, like I've said before, or you know, you're interested in our opinions on other things that maybe we haven't discussed already. So drop it in the comments, and
Yep.
we'll get to it.
Also, we can put up a poll on our community tab. Would you guys rather be called the Brew Crew or the Coffee Beans?
And I can't say any of mine.
No, his are all very, very, very bad. But we'll make a poll in the community
You can
tab.
just guess.
Vote. Okay, so we've talked about assisted suicide. That's like a taboo subject. So what's another taboo
Yeah.
taboo subject?
For those that are listening or watching and you feel that way, and please, for the love of God, do not listen to this
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
think, hey, this is it, like I have permission.
No,
Like,
we do not condone that.
no, and no way.
No. We
Like
will
you-
drop the suicide hotline down in the description.
Absolutely.
Please
Absolutely.
talk to someone.
Yeah. If you know somebody who's in trouble,
Yeah.
yeah. And pay attention to your friends, too. Because a lot of people tend to hide that pretty well.
Yeah. Well,
Friends and family members. And
you can't just go around and be like, well, thought about killing myself 5 times today.
well, yeah, because then you're strapped to a chair. And
Well, that's true. Yeah. Or people just laugh. And then you're like, oh, you really don't give a shit. Because they think you're joking. It's like,
oh my gosh, he's so funny.
Or some might be like, only 5?
Yeah, only 5 times today?
Yeah.
What is a rookie number? You gotta boost those numbers up. But no, seriously.
But
don't.
no, we need you here. The world
Yeah.
needs you. We need lots of cool
No.
people with lots of cool ideas to help get us out of this mess.
Yeah, and you owe it to yourself to see what's next.
To see what you can become, you know?
And that's hard to say. It is, especially with the way the world is going and all that stuff. And you know, you just got to try. Just start by getting up and putting your shoes on.
Yep.
Start with that. Go outside, go on
Actually,
a
go
walk.
outside without your shoes on.
Yeah,
That's better
touch some
for you
grass.
anyway. Yeah, get them toes in the dirt.
I
you know?
retract my statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them toes in the dirt, do some grounding, get that sun on you,
Absolutely.
have a cup of coffee,
Absolutely, yeah.
listen to the birds. You
And
know.
if you're not absolutely jacked, try that first.
Like what level of jacked?
I mean, just
Cures the depression.
yoked out of your gourd.
Talking like Dorian Yates or like maybe C-Bomb or
Better.
better than C-Bomb?
Better.
Better than Dorian?
Veins popping. And we're talking like muscles on their foreheads. Like
Wow.
muscles upon muscles. When you get that huge and that big,
You'll be immobile.
then you won't be able to kill yourself.
Your neck might just suffocate you on its own.
I
It'll be
mean-
so thick. So maybe don't get that jacked. There's a limit, you know?
Yeah, movement and mobility.
Yeah.
Do that in mind.
I mean, being jacked and looking like He-Man is cool. But not if you can't run a
Not
mile.
if everything hurts, too. Yeah.
Well, true. But like you get winded going up the stairs. I mean, you still look cool, but you know,
I don't know.
only for a few years. Once you get a little older, unless you're Mike O'Tran, then you won't.
Well, he's natural.
He's natty, yeah. Do our viewers know Mike O'Tran? You should.
I mean, check him out. Regardless.
No, I give him all the props.
Yeah,
'cause he's like
regardless
50
of what.
something.
Oh man, he looks
He looks fabulous.
good for his age, and the fact that he has been natural all
Consistent.
this time.
Well, natty or not, the consistency though.
yes, the
The
consistency.
consistency. That is
yeah,
admirable.
you have to
And
admire
he's
that.
pretty strong too.
Yeah,
Like he is about it.
yeah,
Maybe not the natty life, but he's about it.
yeah. You have to admire that.
I do.
For sure.
I do.
I do too. Because that's impressive.
Oh yeah.
That's impressive to keep that going for as long as he has.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people just fall off.
Natty or not, because say you're not, like drugs take a toll on you.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to have his shit dialed down,
Yeah.
or he's just on like bare minimum.
Well, it's got to be to a
Stuff.
science for him.
It's got to. It's been so long,
Like yeah.
and like he's still got his hair, no acne, no body hair whatsoever.
it's impressive. You think he's had Botox maybe?
Oh, I'm sure he's had Botox.
I was saying because it is. I mean, there's slightly less movement and expression. in
I'm
the
sure
face.
there's a little Botox there, but I mean, still. Props
Just
to
an
him.
opinion, Mike. Just an opinion. Listen, we think you're cool, man.
You are cool. You are.
Yeah.
I admire you, you know? The dedication to the craft. Admire.
Yep. Very disciplined.
Yep. But that could lead us into like the beauty standard issue. Beauty standard for men,
Oh.
if you want to call it a beauty standard. That might be too
No.
girly.
That's not. It's not a beauty standard. That is called looks maxing. That is what that's called. I'm serious.
No, I know that's what it's called, but that's a new term for it.
Yeah. Total bullshit, in my opinion. Like
Says
why-
someone who's very concerned with his appearance.
To a degree, I mean, everyone should like try. I'm not saying like, but I don't need, and not that anything's wrong with even men wearing makeup. Like, you paint your nails, wear makeup, do whatever you want to do. But there comes a point when it's just like too much, and maybe that's just for me, because like not everybody's the same. If you want to get up and you don't like the shape of your nose, for example, and I don't know how, the witches do it, but the contouring and all, changing the shape of your face just by some powder. Yeah.
I mean, it's an art. There's an art to it. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, some men do that. Some men paint their nails, and they're hell, for example, and everybody ought to know, Jeff Hardy, from WWE. Man, he's I mean, he's yet again another cool dude. I mean, he has his nails painted. He's got weird little things going on with his beard. He's always got his hair colored. He's just cool. Not a single person is like...
Well, it's fun. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well...
He's confident in himself.
To be that confident in yourself is definitely...
It's cool.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think... Is it a skill? Is that the word I'm looking for? Or is it... I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but I think that's something that everyone should...
work
towards and
self-confidence. Yeah.
Well, that level.
Well, it's definitely a skill.
He is
unless you're just one of those like 1% of people that is born fairly confident. But I think it's definitely a skill. Yeah, it's something you learn. Even if you start out, you gain more along the way.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and it's some of that is that like I don't give a shit mentality, a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure somebody out there is like, Jeff Hardy's stupid, regardless.
Right, yeah.
He's just using him as an example because he's just like, all over the place, but he's just cool.
Yeah.
My opinion. I remember watching, have you ever watched WWE? Did you watch that when you were younger?
I remember it was WWF.
Yeah. Before, I remember when I was a kid, I thought that was real.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it shattered
kid.
me. Yeah, shattered you. Like, I had the action figures, I had the video games, SmackDown versus Raw, you know what I mean? Man, I had it all, and it was awesome. And then my hopes and dreams were shattered violently.
Yeah. It's still cool though. No, it's entertaining anyway.
Well, again, it's another one of those. It's a dedication kind of thing because the bumps
still,
are real.
Yeah, getting hit.
Yeah.
Or taking falls.
Yeah.
Or it's still
taking the bump.
Somewhat real.
Yeah.
Even if it's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's about as real as anything else. You watch a movie.
Well, you could argue it's more real than a movie.
Yeah.
So.
But did you watch it for the story, or did you watch it for the wrestling itself?
Now, I was never like a diehard wrestling fan, but I did enjoy when there was like storylines here and there. I wasn't full-blown wrestling fan.
Yeah. Can I get a hell yeah?
But I did enjoy it. The stories, yeah. You just liked watching people beat each other up.
It's the violence. Young boys.
Base creatures.
Young boys and their testosterone. Well, I don't know how much testosterone I was getting, around 8 or 9. But
Some.
Still. Boys will be boys.
You can't say that anymore.
Why? Because boys will be girls?
No, because boys get away with a lot of shit with that saying.
Oh, yeah. If you take it out of context.
No, it's not out of context. You're speaking as someone that grew up as a boy. You don't have blinders on when it comes to that shit.
I mean, I'm just speaking in terms of like boys are rough.
Oh, I know what you're
play rough
speaking.
and
I'm just saying.
That's what I mean. If you're talking about the other stuff,
Talking about all of it, really. Boys get away with a lot of dumb shit because they're boys. People don't police boys as heavily as they police girls. People don't. Well, I was going to say groom. That's not the word I was looking for. Well, maybe it is in some context, but
are you speaking
there's a lot
on
more.
your own
No, I'm speaking
experience?
in general.
In general?
Yeah. Girls are definitely, I want to say taught. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but they're definitely raised differently than boys.
To be sweet and kind and innocent and proper kind of situation, or
Yeah.
good.
Well, everything. Don't show off in front of the boys. Don't beat the boys up. Don't make fun of them for being stupid. They mature slower than you. No, they're allowed to be stupid. Those are bad examples.
Boys,
Coming to mind.
But I get what you mean. Boys don't like that.
Yeah, because it's true. And it hurts.
I mean,
Because
it shows your
Patriarchy.
weakness. That's why it's true. It's because it shows your weakness. If you have an issue with a woman
But
being
we
better
don't
than you,
teach
then-
boys that it's okay to have a weakness. It's okay to not be good at everything. Nope. If you're a boy, you gotta be strong, you gotta be tough, and you can't cry, and you have to like cars, and you have to like wrestling, and you have to like MMA, and you gotta drink beer, and you gotta be a tough guy. And it's like, no, you really don't. That's where a lot of it comes from.
I can partially agree with you. I have to disagree on only a small fraction.
The beer.
No. Men do need to be men. If they're too emotional, that's where you run into problems.
Men are humans.
I'm not saying you can't have emotions, but if you don't keep your own emotions in check, that's where you run into problems.
So, being emotional equates to being a woman, then, in your eyes.
I was talking about a man,
I know.
not a woman.
But why is it bad for men to be emotional?
Because that's when things happen. I'm like when you're not in control. Emotions are fine, but when you're not in control of emotions, then all of the sudden, that's when bad things can take place.
Just like when we don't teach boys how to control their emotions, and then they're all of a sudden a grown man who's never dealt with emotions, and then they lash out.
Yeah, and then the only thing that you can come to is anger. Mm-hmm. Which is an emotion.
Yes, but it also covers a lot of other emotions.
Yeah, it's
It's fear, it's sadness, it's, it's everything.
well, you're experiencing all of those emotions, but then it comes in the form of anger.
Which is the only
For men.
emotion that is acceptable for men to have. Because it's tough.
Is it?
Listen, this is just all that I've observed in the world here.
Your opinion?
Well, you were raised in a family full of women, though. So your experience isn't exactly the same as a lot of other men's.
True. And to a certain degree, well, I'm glad you brought that up, actually. I am glad you brought that up. because that can cause issues too.
Well, sure.
If being raised by women, it's not, I'm not saying it's not necessarily a problem, but in my own opinion, it's like the boys need their father,
Sure.
right? Because the father's supposed to show his sons this is what it is to be a man. And I'm talking about being a real man, like a gentleman, right? How to treat women, how to, like the whole chivalry thing. And some people could say, oh, well, if women did this, then we would do that. Like, it just goes, but it can go, we could talk about this for hours, this particular subject, because again, it comes down to your personal experiences for some people and what you've lived. But let me go back to the being raised by women thing. It definitely, it is different. It is different. Now, my dad was always present. So it's not, like, I'll just say that.
Yeah, it
You
wasn't
know.
like a deadbeat dad situation or anything.
No, he was always there and always present. Awesome dad. In my eyes, the manliest of men. Getting to spend more time with him would have been fantastic, but that's just, the way that it is. But I lived with my mother and, having all the siblings and primarily being women, as you said. It can soften you up a bit.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Well, especially in your situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that it was like necessarily bad.
No, I just meant that you didn't get as much of that tough guy thing because you didn't have like 5 brothers. You got 5 sisters. You know what I mean?
Well, 6 sisters.
Whatever, 6 sisters. Sorry.
6 sisters, 1 brother.
But you know what I mean? There wasn't room for that immature, toxic masculinity type deal going on to where that didn't shape you. The women in your life shaped you. Mostly. And your dad, obviously.
But I will add to that, though.
No? Yeah.
And this is coming from my own experience. So me being raised by women, I was always taught to do, this, that, or the other in terms of, you should treat her this way, you should do that. And all of those things were good. However, when I apply those things to, let's say, my dating life, it didn't always work out. I had to be a little bit more of, I don't want to say an asshole, but because that's not really what I'm trying to go for, but but it's true. It's true.
That's not the right word for it, though.
Maybe not. Maybe there's a better word. Maybe they know what I'm talking about before I can even get it out. But it's different in my experience. There's what you're told, and then there's what like you're responding to is different. Now, once you've figured that out, then it's a fine line between, like, you can be a real asshole in terms of, like, manipulation wise, because some boys or men do figure that out early on, but it takes a lot of heartbreak for men and boys to figure that out.
A lot.
Oh, well, sometimes it takes just the one. You have the one that you really cared about, and then it just absolutely decimates you, absolutely destroys you. And then that young boy that, you
Never
know,
moves past
was sweet and innocent and was told, hey, just be yourself, just be nice, just be sweet, and, you know, you'll find yourself a girl. But then it doesn't always work out that way. So that's just my opinion. I think you can be a gentleman, but don't be a doormat, I think is where I was getting at.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Which doesn't mean be an asshole, but
right.
you know, be a man, but don't don't be an asshole.
Right.
Nobody likes an asshole.
Yeah, maybe asshole was wrong. I just mean you gotta have a little bit thicker skin, just a little, and sometimes it's okay to be like, no, I don't think we're gonna do the thing, or it's also okay to have boundaries for sure, and that's for both.
Yeah, everyone
That's
needs
for
a good
both.
set of boundaries. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got to stick to those
Yeah,
boundaries.
everybody needs a backbone. You know.
Yeah.
But you also have to respect the boundaries of others. So
I touched it again.
you
We're
know,
figuring it
your
out.
boundaries aren't the only boundaries that matter. So keep that in mind too.
Yeah. Just random thoughts.
At the end of the day, just treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Keep your hands to yourself and enjoy this ride as best you can. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.